What is going on, everyone? It's Wilson, and in this video I'll be covering the most straightforward guide to day trading Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies for the beginners that are looking to get started in cryptocurrency. It's a huge market. People have been making massive gains, massive profits, and this is just a really straightforward beginner's guide to how you can get started and some of the different types of cryptocurrencies that you can trade. I hope this guide helps. It's not going to take up a lot of time, but it will give you a good introduction and get you started. Again, it is Wilson, and you can follow me on Twitter anytime at iswilson8. Let's get started. So, in the beginning, I want to talk about why Bitcoin is so powerful, or cryptocurrency in general is so powerful. For the first time in modern days, anyone can send or receive any amount of money, any type of currency to another person, another company, anywhere around the world without any restrictions. And it's so quick. Unlike, let's say you start a business and you run a payment processor, you have to wait for these risk approvals, these type of pending payments. Then you have to worry about chargebacks, and then you have to wait for money to get deposited in your account. With crypto, with Bitcoin, this isn't the problem. You can send and receive almost instantly as long as you have a Bitcoin address or some sort of Bitcoin wallet. And it's really easy to do it. Of course, at the same time, it's not as safe, and your money is like everywhere. So it's more risky, especially with the price jumping up and down. I personally strongly believe that the entire assets of cryptocurrency will become the future of financial systems within like 3 years or less. We see a lot of, especially in the United States, we see a lot of like Bitcoin ATMs where people can withdraw money with Bitcoin. More and more mobile payment systems are adapting to Bitcoin payments where you can actually pay for groceries and stuff like that with Bitcoin. It's a matter of time before more and more e-commerce and online retailers take up on it. I think Newegg accepts Bitcoin now. So Bitcoin is going to be a universal currency eventually. Even Goldman Sachs, such a big financial firm, says that blockchain technology, which means Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, has the potential to redefine transactions and will change everything. So that is huge. Um, Another thing I really love about crypto is most of us we're trading stocks, we're trading futures, we're trading forex, but that's because what it is known for the last you know lifetime, like last 20 years, people have been trading this. But crypto or Bitcoin, you can trade that on the weekends. It's a 24-hour/7 market, and forex ends on Fridays, futures end on Fridays. But with crypto, it's something for stock traders to trade on the weekends as well. So if you're just somebody that really loves trading and you love day trading, then Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies is something you can do on the weekend, and you can do it as a side thing. You can invest in Bitcoin just like stocks, or you can trade them. So to get started, I would say one of the first things you need to do is learn the top cryptocurrencies. There are just thousands of them out there now. There are so many different coins that people call altcoins, and right now, the ones that are trading in the main Bitcoin exchanges, there's over like 100 types of them, and some of them sell for more than $1. Some of them sell for less than 20 cents. So it's kind of like penny stocks as well as mainstream stocks. You can think of it as like blue chip stocks. And right now, most of the main exchanges hold over 100 cryptocurrencies that are trading over $1. The main ones that I would pay attention to are probably just Bitcoin itself, because Bitcoin is kind of like the S&P of the stock market. It kind of moves the entire currency and the trend rise with it. The next one that's really well known is Ethereum, which is about 40% the size of Bitcoin. Is used for a lot of these newer coins to form. So in order to participate in these ICOs, which is like the cryptocurrencies equivalent to IPOs, you would need to own some sort of Ethereum. So that's another famous one. And then the third most popular one is probably Litecoin. I personally have investments in all three. And these three are the ones that you probably want to focus on in the beginning, because they're able to be purchased really easily through Coinbase. And Coinbase is the #1 digital currency wallet that's probably the most safe, most reliable, and most trusted and most well known. So anyone that's trading cryptocurrencies, whether you are trading on another exchange to buy into these smaller coins, you will need to initially go through one of these wallets like Coinbase. So that's where you want to transfer the money in and out from your bank to Coinbase, and then from Coinbase to buy either Ethereum, Litecoin, or Bitcoin. But those are the three that I will pay attention to, and they also have a lot of volume, so they trade up and down fairly quickly. The price action is actually really quick. And these three coins are the most popular. The fourth most popular is probably Ripple. Ripple is only, I think it's around like 22 cents per coin right now. So that's equivalent to like 22 cents per share in the stock market, and is quite popular as well. So if you're looking for something with more volume, these four are the coins that you should stick with, and these are probably the ones that will stay in the cryptocurrency market for the longest time. So the next thing you want to do if you're looking to get into cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin is, get into crypto news. Start reading it. Make it a habit. Same exact thing as stock news, right? With stock news or day traders, swing traders, we're always looking at the news. We're looking for breaking news. We're looking for things that are related to the stock market, like Yahoo Finance. And the same exact thing for crypto news. I came up with a brief list of sites that you can start looking on. CoinDesk is the blog developed by Coinbase, and they keep up with a lot of what's going on around the world with crypto and Bitcoin. Bitcoin Magazine is another famous news site. Cointelegraph, they even have like ICO schedules, which is like IPO schedules, like when these companies announce their new shareholdings. And then there's Crypto Coin News, there's Crypto Insider, and last but not least, you can always just Google crypto news sites or Bitcoin news sites, and they should keep you busy for a while, and bookmark them. Well, next step, let's say now you're feeling confident in crypto, you learned a little bit about it, you kept up with the news. Next step is to open a brokerage account. And as I mentioned before, Coinbase is probably the most trusted and most well-known exchange for buying and selling anything from Bitcoins to Ethereum to Litecoins. Those are the only three cryptocurrencies that they currently allow you to buy and sell. But these are the main ones that will allow you to purchase more of these other altcoins or these other cryptocurrencies on the other exchange. So as I said, everyone starts off with Coinbase. They have a mobile app. They have a really secured website. It's even more secure than my banking. They make you put in your SMS. You have to verify this. You have to verify your ID. It's super safe and very reliable. You're in good hands. Coinbase is the main place where you can just buy and sell. Now they have a more advanced platform which I'll be going into, and that's the one that you probably want to be focused on if you're looking to day trade, which is called GDAX, and it stands for Global Digital Asset Exchange. It's for more and advanced and precise trading. So it's for more where you can actually analyze charts, set stop loss orders, set limit orders. You can look at the trends. You can trade by technical analysts, and you can look at to see what are the current exchange rates, literally by the second. I would start by just making a Coinbase account, and then after I buy a little bit of crypto, a little bit of Bitcoin, then I'll slowly transfer it over to GDAX. Now, the thing is that GDAX is owned by Coinbase, so the transfer between your Coinbase account and GDAX is very simple, very quick, and there's no holding time. There's no such thing as the PDT rule. There's no day trading pattern rule. There's no restrictions. There's nothing. All you have to do is click transfer, the amount, type in the amount that you want to transfer from your Coinbase account to GDAX, and boom, you can start looking at this exchange and making these microtransactions. And it's just very quick and simple. So first thing you want to do is you want to be able to fund your brokerage account, right? So after you create your Coinbase, you want to fund it. It's just like every other stock trading account or investment account, like E-Trade, Scottrade, Fidelity, Robinhood, whatever you use as your brokerage to day trade your stocks. Good thing on Coinbase is that there's no minimum. You should put in whatever you want. You can also deposit using credit card. I don't recommend doing it because Coinbase charges a 3.99% processing fee for all credit card transactions. So they have another option where you can just direct deposit ACH through your bank account into there. It takes a little bit more time, but it's much more worth it because you save on the fees. Like I said, I just love funding it with direct deposit, and in the beginning, that's what I did. Um, the good thing about Coinbase is that it's very well versed. So when you make your profits from day trading these bitcoins or from just investing in Bitcoin, you can use PayPal for selling your currency. So after you sell it and you get back the cash, you can use PayPal to withdraw the money. But you cannot use it to buy to buy the bitcoins. You can use it to withdraw, and your funds are almost available instantly within your PayPal account for you to transfer to your bank. The other options include just withdrawing back to your bank account like any other brokerage. So I like how simple it is and how quick it is to move money around and just make quick profits. No transaction fees. No commission fees, and just day trade without any type of restrictions and no PDT rule. So that's what I really love. Now, once your account is funded, you have some money in there. Now you can go ahead and make your first purchase. Remember, you don't have to purchase the coins in full. So you don't necessarily need to buy one Bitcoin, because one Bitcoin right now, as of today on Sunday in October, is worth 4,500 for one Bitcoin. And that might be too much of an investment for you to just start day trading. So you can actually buy partial. You can buy as little as you like. Like I said, there's no minimum. So you can buy like $100 worth, and you'll probably get like 0.0.0.0.1 or something like that. And you can transfer that between that and Litecoins or Ethereum. You can buy more of those or sell them however you like. And I just think this is so flexible and so good for people who don't want to invest too much yet, because you're not really comfortable with knowing if this is your type of trading, right? So this makes Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency easy targets for any type of speculation. Coinbase does not charge to transfer Bitcoin from one user to another, and that's the good thing. Like with your brokerage account, it's really hard to transfer money to another brokerage account that, let's say, is your cousin's. Like your cousin wants to get into stock trading, and you want to transfer from your brokerage account to give him some funds. It's going to take a long time, and there's going to be a lot of things involved. With Coinbase, you don't have to worry. You just need the Bitcoin address, and boom, you can send as much as you want or as little as you like. So the only thing that Coinbase has charged is a small conversion fee, which isn't even that bad. It's 1.49% with 15-cent minimum. So I just think that's super easy. And if you want, you can always buy on credit. Again, I don't recommend it because of the 3.99% fee, but you can always do it if you want to be able to do that. Then you can kind of hack your way around it by getting some cashback awards or some point awards and get some free travel, right? So now you have some money. You've purchased some Bitcoins, you purchased some Litecoin, some Ethereum. Now you're holding it. Now we want to start trading it. We want to get to our bread and butter, because we are traders. We're swing traders, we're day traders, we're momentum traders, we're stock traders, Forex, whatever. We want to start playing with this. We want to start playing with charts. We want to start looking at trends, technical analysts, knowing support, resistance, and using every little bit of our knowledge to make money in this cryptocurrency market, just like we're doing in the stock market. So that's when you go to GDAX, and you just use the same login and password as you did with Coinbase, and you transfer your Bitcoins onto GDAX, and now we start analyzing the data. It's super convenient. Now the GDAX, they feature pretty nice interface. I love it. There's real-time pricing data, there's order book, there's charting tools, there's trade histories, there's simple buy and sell order process, there's limit order, stop loss. There's just so many things you can do. It's just like trading a stock. There's no difference. So you can day trade on this, and you can see the volume of of how many traders is actually currently trading that specific altcoin, and it's just so powerful. The advantage of the Coinbase system is that it is more simple. So all you do with Coinbase is that you log in, you fund your account, and you buy and sell. Whereas with GDAX, you can actually get into technical analysis. So let me quickly show you how GDAX looks like. Alright, so I'm on GDAX right now, gdax.com. And as you can tell, man, this is like stock traders heaven. It looks exactly like how any type of charting tool would look like. And you can see all the charts right here. So pretty simple walkthrough. You can go to 1 minute to see the 1 minute chart, just like with your stock tool. You can go to 5 minute, 1 day. That's what I like to look at. And right here, you see the exact order book. So it's kind of, you can compare this to like the level 2 quotes. And then right here, you can see trade history and orders that's being filled. You can add EMAs. So like SMAs, EMAs to see how the market is trading. So right now it's trading above the EMA line. Pretty much exactly like trading stocks right here, right? So on the left right here, you can see you can place market orders. You can place limit orders, you can place stop loss orders, and it's super powerful. Now, one of the most powerful things about GDAX is that you can actually trade on margin as well. You need to get approved, but it's actually fairly quick. So I think the leverage max is like 3. So if you put in like $1,000, you can get $3,000 to trade. And on the top right here, you can see like Ethereum to USD, how much it is right now, or Litecoin or Bitcoin, and you can trade any of these that they have listed here, as long as you just add money to your Coinbase account and you can transfer onto GDAX and look at all of this. So you can sort it by candle, or you can do a line chart if that's what you prefer. I prefer the candle because I'm more of a technical trader and I like looking at trends. And here's the volume bars, just like the stock trading tool. Live orders kicking in right here, level 2. You can see the current price, and I just think it's super powerful. You can have a lot of fun. I mean, just go to gdax.com, start exploring it, and see what you can learn from it. So this is GDAX. Now back to the slides. So I mean, as you saw on GDAX, you can see the charts, you can see the trends. Similar to trading stocks, the most important thing for you to do is study the charts, study the trends, and make sure you look at the news. Because similar to stock trading, news plays an important role in the price action and in the liquidity movement of the price. So for example, I think it was like last month, China announced worldwide that they banned ICOs, and that plummet the Bitcoin price. So you always want to stay on top of your game, especially when you're trading Bitcoin. It's the same thing as day trading stocks. You have to keep up with the news. You're always looking for a catalyst that will pump the news up. The same strategies apply from stock trading, day trading to Bitcoin trading. It's the same exact thing. You always want to buy at the low, sell at the high, buy the dips, and monitor the trends. Look at the past, see how the volume is playing, and just be on top of your game. As you saw in the part where I showed GDAX, there's the studies that you can apply. You can add the EMA lines to see if it's trading above the EMA or below if you're more of like a technical trader. So trading Bitcoin is the same as trading stocks. Stick with a strategy. Have your stop loss there. Have your good risk management. Remember, trading stocks, especially when you're day trading or momentum trading, is the most important thing is to have a good risk management strategy. Always go for 2 for 1. Set stop loss orders, especially if you're busy. And it's something you can swing trade as well. You can think of it as a long-term investment, which is what I'm currently using Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies for. I don't really day trade it too much, but I have messed around with day trading and have made a little bit of profit. Not as profitable as stocks, but I will just do it on the weekend for fun, and then for the rest of the week when I'm actually focused on trading stocks, I set stop loss orders and I make my limit orders. So after you get the hang of trading the main coins on GDAX, now you can transfer your funds to another exchange that allows you to day trade these altcoins, which is pretty much like penny stocks. Other trustworthy exchange for these altcoins that I considered is probably Polynex, that's the most famous one. That's the one I use, and that's the one I use to buy into a lot of these smaller coins. Another famous one is probably Kraken, BitSquare, Bitstamp, Shapeshift, of course in no particular order, but that's the list that I have. I only use Polynex. I haven't tried any of the others, but I've heard great things about them, and those allow you to get even more crazy because now you're able to look at over 100 different altcoins and you can analyze all the trends. So let me show you how Polynex looks like real quick. Alright guys, so here's Polynex, and you see all on the right here, you see all these different type of altcoins. You can think of them as penny stocks, OTC stocks, just another exchange for you to select more options. Now the only way you can actually trade these coins is by actually funding your Polynex account, and you can do that by sending Bitcoin directly into your account. But as you can tell, I'm just clicking on a random one right now and it loads me the chart. You can see everything, volume, the study lines, how the trend is going, the dips. You can see the resistance, the support lines. You can see the dates, and I mean it gets really complicated. You know, you can do like a 5-minute candlestick zoom. You can do the 6-hour, and to buy and sell, very simple. Once you have funding in this account, you just go to the bottom right here and you place your buy orders. You know, you can buy just that, or you can do the stop limit. You can sell. And right here you can see it's kind of like the level 2, I guess you would say, of the of what's going on with the price actions and the time and sales. You see all this right here, and then you can always go back up to here and select a different coin. So there's Dogecoin, you know, there's like ZRX. I mean, it gets pretty crazy. So explore around, go to Polynex, and just take a look yourself and see how you can get into trading. So, you know, right here, you can see everything. MACD, it has pretty much all the technical analysts that you need to get things going. Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. All I wanted to do was create the simple guide for you to get to learn more about Bitcoin, get started in doing a little bit of trading in it, see if it's right for you. You know, I think this is going to exchange. This market's going to grow a lot more. This exchange is going to grow a lot more, and there's going to be more and more altcoins being posted on a day-to-day basis, especially with all these ICOs happening, which is pretty similar to, like, in my opinion right now, is kind of like the tech boom of the stock market back in the 2000s, and it's the same thing but except with cryptocurrencies. You know, we're seeing new ICOs every day and people are making millions off these ICOs. So I hope this helps, and I hope this will help you stay updated with what is going on with the other side of your trading, and have fun doing it on the weekend. You know, just do it for fun on the weekend when the stock market is closed. So again, it's Wilson. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please subscribe and like this video. You can always follow me on Twitter at itswilson8. And for more stock trading tips, just subscribe. Thank you.